Coach, they had gotten you the past 2 times. What does it say about your team to come on the road in the playoffs and get them tonight?
Well, it's a very familiar team. I mean, a lot of these guys on South are friends with the guys over here at Doherty, so it's a rival game. I always tell my guys it's tough to beat a team 3 times in a row, especially a team that you're very familiar with. All my guys that stepped on the court played well tonight. The bench was in it. Everybody was in it. It all came down to communication on the defensive end. Those guys just worked hard. On the offensive end, they showed patience. Nick Baldino hit some big shots. John Fortson's getting to the hoop. Momo had a couple of big plays. Noah Cowley hit a pull-up jump shot. And that's all it's about Doherty basketball. Everybody has to contribute to the team. Even the guys that come off the bench, bring energy, bring energy. And it's easy to say, okay, I had a tough shooting night, but there's no excuses on the defensive end. And our boys played hard on the defensive end tonight, and I'm very proud of them young men.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that defensive effort, Coach. It just seemed intensity all night long.
Yeah, and I mean, in the second half, I mean, we basically said, hey, we got to stop Aaron. Aaron's one of the top players in Central Mass, and so I had a couple of guys that run at him, from Noah Cowley, John Fortson had a little bit, Malachi Delgado had a little bit. So, I mean, it was all about the defensive effort, try to take the ball out of his hand as much as possible, and hopefully have somebody else from South try to beat us. And my guys were very disciplined on the defensive end, and I'm proud of those boys.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a slow start, Coach, but your team didn't panic in that first quarter, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's really sad, but that's kind of typical of our team. And that's something we need to get out of. And I explained to these guys, like, when you get to district play, that's not going to fly. So, you know, they went on that 9-0 run, got a timeout. The guys came to the sideline. The head wasn't down. So I know it was a good thing. I said, hey, listen, fellas, yeah, they got 9, we have 0. Okay, we're not scoring, but just turn up on the defense and now turn into your transition offense. And that's what we did. We kind of just chip away, and before you know it, it was probably like a tie ball game or a 2-point game. We made a nice little run, so it was just like staying with the game, stay with the game plan, and we was going to pull out the W. And proud of my boys.
Coach, last one. It seemed like Forson in particular was just a man on a mission tonight. Did you see that from him?
That's my man. Senior year, he knows what it is. And this is a situation where he played last year. Unfortunate situation happened. He wasn't able to finish the season, so he was hungry this year when he came out. He was hungry. And I looked at Fortson, I said, Fortson, this is not your last game tonight. He says, absolutely not, Coach. And what was really great about Fortson, that anytime we came in from a timeout, whether they made a run or we made a run, he was the man that was like, fellas, this game is far from over. We're still in this game. You know what? Let's just pick it up. So, I mean, he was definitely a leader on the floor tonight, and I mean, I'm so proud of him. Senior year, the guys are playing hard for him, so it's great to see.
Coach, I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.